Puneet Kaura, thank you very much for joining us at the India Economic Conclave. Ladies and gentlemen, Vikrant just talked about love for the country, and one of the ways in which our love for the country, is reflected is in how we contribute to its growth. One of the sectors that contributes, Mr. Kaura, hugely towards India's economic growth and towards the development of this country is the defense sector, and you're one of the pioneers in developing defense equipments, high-tech equipments. Samtel Avionics, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the leading companies that is working closely with our armed forces in strengthening the Atmanirbharta of the defense sector. And therefore, let me begin by asking you, Mr. Kaura, how do you see private players like yourselves, private companies, contributing to the defense sector? You've been in this business for some time now. By the way, congratulations, 50 years of Samtel Avionics this year. But how do you see the private players really contributing in the growth of the defense sector and in strengthening the defense sector of the country?
First of all, I would like to compliment Times Network for choosing this venue. I was here when this was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister, and it's heartening to see the way it has bloomed over the last few years. Coming back to your question, I think what I can say is that we got into defense, as you rightly mentioned, we are 50 years old. We got into defense about 12 to 14 years ago, and we are a company which was always developing products in the country. R&D was always a focus for us. But we got into defense and we thought that this is a sector which can really contribute to actually making our country Atmanirbhar. And this slogan came 10 years ago with our Honorable Prime Minister, which was so appropriate. But actually, we've been doing this since the inception of the group. And defense was something that was actually contributing to making technology in the country, but more than that, making our armed forces Atmanirbhar so that our country is more secured. So it actually resonated very well with us, and especially resonated with me when I kind of joined the group. It created for me, it was a very passionate kind of thing, more than the technology, the engineering that goes behind it. Just the real reason of your kind of existence was very important to me. I think coming to your question more, kind of accurately talking about what Samtel is doing. Samtel is right now manufacturing, avionic electronic products for armed forces, for India, for global customers. We obviously, contribute significantly in that space. We have a joint venture with Hindustan Aeronautics, HAL, and we are kind of developing all their products in the country, and also exporting to global global armed forces and as well as civilian aircrafts. So that is the domain we are kind of acting and working in.